Police reward. They called him a hero the moment he stepped into the station. Flashbulbs popped, microphones shoved in his face, cheers echoing off the tiled walls. Officer Min stood there stiffly, blinking under the lights, while 3 handcuffed burglars scowled in the corner. "Officer Min," the chief announced proudly, "your sharp instincts and bravery led to their arrest. The city thanks you." The crowd clapped. Min nodded, almost bashfully. All he'd done was follow a hunch, sprint down an alley, and tackle the lead suspect before he could vault a fence. But the speech, the applause, it made it sound like he'd saved the world. He wasn't used to that kind of praise. Min always believed a badge meant service, not spotlight. But tonight, there was a medal ceremony planned, a bonus reward, and an official thank you from the mayor. His fellow officers slapped his back. Reporters begged for quotes. Min could barely breathe, thinking how odd it felt to be celebrated for simply doing his duty. The commissioner himself shook Min's hand. "Go home early," he said warmly. "Spend time with your family. You earned it." That suggestion lit Min's face with anticipation. Home. His little apartment, his wife's cooking, his son's drawings stuck on the fridge. He left the station smiling, an uncommon gesture for the stoic officer. The evening air was crisp, the city hummed with neon and traffic, but Min barely heard it. His mind lingered on pride, on belonging, on knowing, finally, that someone noticed his work. He parked, climbed the stairwell, fit his key into the lock, then froze. The door was already open. A jagged splinter marked the frame. His pulse leapt. "No," he whispered. He pushed inside. The living room was ransacked, drawers yanked, cushions torn apart, his wife's jewellery box empty on the floor. The sound in his ears wasn't sirens, it was his heartbeat, pounding like a drum. "Sweetheart," he called out. His wife rushed from the bedroom, eyes teary and shaken. "Min, they took everything." His son clung to her side. Min's breath hitched. He scanned the wreckage, instincts raw, anger simmering. The irony hit him like a punch, celebrated hours ago for catching thieves, only to find his own home violated. A knot tightened in his chest. He knelt to his son, smoothing the boy's hair. "I promise," he said, voice trembling but steady, "whoever did this, I'll find them." The investigation that followed wasn't filed as routine. It became personal. Min pored through camera footage, tracked pawnshop receipts, visited informants after midnight. Sleep became a luxury. His wife worried, his colleagues noticed his fixation. But Min pressed on. Days later, he lead surfaced, a pawnshop report matching stolen earrings. Min staked out a back alley and waited. At dusk, 2 figures appeared, scruffy, nervous, hands stuffed in pockets, and stepped forward. "Police," he said quietly, badge glinting. They ran, but Min was faster. When he returned to the station with 2 new suspects in custody, the chief stared, stunned. "Again? Min, do you ever stop?" Instead of applause this time, there was something deeper. Respect. Min requested leave to go home early, clutching the recovered items. When he stepped through his doorway, his wife looked up in disbelief. You found them?" Min nodded. His son ran into his arms. Relief washed over him. Not the thrill of arrest, but the cloudless peace of safety restored. Later that night, as the 3 of them sat together on their now quiet couch, Min whispered, "Praise is nice, but protecting what matters is what the badge is for." And though the city hailed him twice in 1 week, the only recognition that truly filled him was the soft, grateful smile at home. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to help our channel grow.